Now we are ready to have the session. Welcome to the session, Swetas English Lifestyle. I would love to welcome you on my channel and I would like to ask you, how are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fine, ma'am. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to connect. And
Okay.
I have gone through a lot of videos of yours.
Mm-hmm.
They are very encouraging, I must say.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying my best to do this profession, I would say. Okay. So, yes. Okay. May I know about you as we are meeting for the very first time? And I don't know your name. It's showing Sheen or something like that. If I'm not wrong, I don't know.
Yeah, adorably, everyone calls me Sheen. So
Sheen.
I would like to be called by that. Yes. And on my part, I would like to say that I first of all I would like to give applaud the kind of work you're doing because I am also into the teaching sector only, and
Mm-hmm.
the kind of uh, the stability you have, the kind of the guidance you give to other people who are conversing with you is remarkable. As a teacher, I also feel that meticulously you guide them how to uh, like reach the next ladder of English learning. So that thing is very applaudable. And on my part, I have done masters in English,
Mm-hmm.
and I have been teaching students, and I go through a number of videos every now and then to see what exactly is going on the YouTube also. So I found your channel
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to connect with you once.
Okay, that's great. And may I know where are you from? Where from where you are connecting to me?
I am connecting from Punjab.
Okay, so from Punjab you are talking to me, right? Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So currently, what do you do? Are you a homemaker, or is there anything that you do?
Currently, I was uh, like I have been into the teaching sector, and
Mm.
for some time there was a gap. So meanwhile,
Okay.
I started. Yes. Meanwhile, I started going through a number of videos. Right.
Mm.
So I
Mm.
wanted to seek what kind of opportunities online sector is also having.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now you don't teach. Do you teach in school?
I am not teaching currently.
Used to teach. Okay, you were teaching earlier, right? So in school, you were teaching.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so now you want to improve your communication skills, or maybe you want to teach on online, or is there anything like that?
I am like I was just skimming through all these videos for educational purpose.
Hmm.
So I found your channel. I saw the kind of conversation you're holding with the other people, right? From different
Mm-hmm.
walks of life, they're connecting with you, they're sharing things. So that's why I just wanted to connect with you.
Okay. All right, great. So do you have any questions, or I will ask you some questions to you?
My question is like, for how long have you been in this sector and how do you feel? Like, is there any kind of change that you feel is in the teaching sector in the coming scenario? Do you find that students are going to switch to online mode more?
Mm-hmm. Uh, Now, academically, I cannot say, but yeah, for learning, for improvement of personality, for learning skills as well, I would say. Now, people are using technology, they are improving, they are using a lot of resources. So, we are getting everything here on social media or on online platform based on internet, right? So, I think people definitely gonna are going to learn on online, and even I'm just doing everything on online. I'm teaching, I am taking sessions like this way on YouTube, and also making videos. So people are also becoming nowadays content creators. They are making videos by teaching also they make videos, right? So based on educational genre, if anybody is doing. So this is the really great platform that we are using. I'm telling you that I began my journey to learn a language, English language, on YouTube, and then now I'm making my career also on YouTube, over YouTube. So that is how it is happening with a lot of people. Now homemakers are also learning English and then starting their journey on YouTube. They begin learning journey to by watching YouTube videos. Then they start their YouTube channel as well. So we can say that it's really amazing. Nowadays, everybody is connected on social media and on online platforms. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, like earlier, you were. I had gone through one of your videos where you said you are also trying to explore the podcast scenario these days. You and your sister.
Mm,
So
yes.
how how do you feel like this podcast and like the switch from this educational field? This is a totally educational background, right? Where you are
Mm,
teaching students. Then podcast is
mm,
something totally different.
yes. Podcast is really great, I would say, to do something to connect with people. Now I do online sessions. This is also kind of a podcast or conversation. We are having just a chit chat, we would say, but still it's a kind of a podcast. We understand each other, our story and all, right, and experience.
Oh,
So this is again amazing for me. It happens on online. I do on online, but my sister started doing on offline. So I'm helping her. I edit her video. I shoot her video. We shoot outside, outdoor shooting we do. So this is amazing experience, and my sister is also doing so. That is really great for me. I feel so good that she is also connecting with a lot of people in our locality. Now she started doing in our locality doers. So here we are searching people, those who are good, those who are creators, those who are something where to them we can highlight, right? So that is how she is doing, and I'm also with her, so it's great. So always do on online. So now I got the experience of offline as well. So in person talking to each other, that's amazing experience. She does, but I can also learn, and I see everything. So I feel that I'm also doing in this way. Hmm.
okay. So, anything that you would like to ask?
Yes.
One question
So
yes, one
yes,
question
please.
like that you are taking some kind of institute. You are also operating institute, right? If I'm not wrong.
Hmm. Yes.
So how do you like manage it so skillfully that you are also taking classes offline and online? How do you manage your day? One question from my side.
I would say in one answer that I'm also struggling and juggling, but I want to do online and offline both. I want to do. I want to see myself on offline mode in my locality, and at the same time, I also want to work all over the world. So for that, I need to use online platform, and it's a great platform. YouTube platform is great for me to explore, to go all over the world, right? Just having a session with the people, talking to another country and another state. It's a great for me. So I do in this way on online and offline. I also want to do for local people, for my areas people. So I'm doing in institute. And as you asked, how do I manage? So somehow I'm managing. I'm still not balanced yet because I can see my struggle. The I would say the pain of, a lot of things like body pain. I see nowadays a lot of things happen because sitting and teaching and having talking, that's not a easy task. And then editing part is also there. Then using phone, computer, then uploading task, editing, everything is difficult. And offline mode is like my sister manages the institute. So teaching faculty is mine, so the running institute is like for from my sister, by her, she does. But the teaching faculty is mine. So I teach students. My work is to teach, and even sometimes I go to with them for marketing, like survey and visiting to students' houses, share them about the skills, and also we make them motivate to do. We also make them motivated to do it. So that is how also we are working. So this is how we are managing. Both sisters are managing, I would say. But teaching is completely of mine. English department is here. Like everybody does so many things, but I don't see English teaching, learning in this rural area. I don't see. So I feel that I'm doing here. There are many courses people provide, but this is the like course like English language. It's very difficult to get in my locality. Hello. Mhm. Hello.
Yes,
Uh,
and like juggling between these roles, I would like to ask you,
hmm.
have you ever thought about like going into the teaching sector? Why not become a full-time teacher?
Hmm. Yeah, because we have our own institute and we are working there, right? So I can definitely go for teaching, but now we have to handle and we have some vision to do something in our area by the help of this institute. So I love to work as a freelancer and hello, you got stuck again. Hello. Yeah. So as I told you that I don't want to associate it with anyone right now. Currently, just I like to do as a freelancer because I want to do so many things. Now, if I start doing teaching in any school or like academically, then it's quite difficult for me to manage everything because YouTube is like something how you can work as a freelancer. You can work. It's not possible to be associated and work on YouTube. It's not like that. You have to be free. You have to available all the time for YouTube. So now people watch my videos for just 30 minutes or half like 1 hour or whatever. But for me to work on YouTube, like it's every time. I have to check, I have to edit, I have to upload. So it's like full time work on YouTube. And again, I'm teaching people, helping people, connecting with them. So these are my way to grow myself and connecting with them. So this is really amazing for communication skills, and it will help me in my future as well, right? So now, as much as I want, as much as I can, I'll do.
Or where do you see yourself in the coming 5 years?
Mm, where I will be teaching in my after 5 years. I will be teaching. I will be great trainer. I will be great speaker, great communicator, and I will be great YouTuber, big YouTuber. Yes, this is my vision. Yeah, and even I want to do kind of a workshop, for students going another cities or universities like or colleges, schools, coaching, visiting them for giving workshop. Okay, so this is my dream also. Let's see, I haven't fulfilled yet. Yes, but I did in my locality in small coachings. I went there and I conducted workshop to give them aware about this language because here everybody studies in Hindi medium or Bengali medium, so they don't have awareness in English or related to English, and they don't bother, or teachers also they don't think to teach this kind of things, right? And then they don't provide. So I feel that awareness is first needed in my locality, so I'm providing somehow. But yeah, in future I want to go other states, other cities. That is how I want to conduct workshop. Let's see. This is my dream doing offline.
Okay. So I think this is a like a goal that you have set for the coming next 5 years. And
Yes. So. Mhm.
most of the time people think that if you are not having much quality work to do, then you can make you can like use YouTube as a platform. But I think that's totally a myth because you have to work 24/7, right? But the
Yes.
thing is, only we get opportunity that we can manage the time as per our uh, convenience. We can manage the time. That is the
Mhm.
only USP of making videos and joining YouTube. Otherwise, it's a 24/7 job, right?
Yeah, exactly. Every time I need to think, and even I can't forget. Even a single day, we can't live without a YouTube if you are a YouTuber. So you will understand that what I'm saying here. Like, we can't live without YouTube because it's like every time with us. There is no particular time as such that we want to decide and we can start, or just for this much, we can do, or like 7 8 hours we need to work, or 12 hours. No, even sometimes I have worked 15 hours on YouTube, just for editing, just for uploading, just for talking to people, just for improvement. Okay, so this has also happened with me. So this is the way actually we are doing, and YouTubers actually do hard work a lot. So it's a great way to improve, but health is a matter here. I sometimes think about my health because YouTube is something like we need to work a lot, and we don't see the boundary, and we don't maintain. So this is also, I can say that, yeah, it's not good that much for health. Okay, so may I know something about you
Okay,
more?
so
Like you are so interested to know about me, or this genre, English genre, then YouTube videos. So, like, how did you get this kind of interest to do? Because you were a teacher, but now something that you want to do. I think that's why you are watching us and thinking to join with us.
ma'am, I wanted to connect primarily because I primarily to know how exactly these things are going on the YouTube platform, to have a sneak peek
Mm-hmm.
into if we are more onto the online front, how we are going to handle things in the coming in the next coming future prospects, how online things are going to grow, right? If
Mm-hmm.
this platform is rewarding, right? If this platform is productive, why we cannot join this platform? So I
Yeah.
was just making up this mind of mine, and I just came across like random reels we watch, random videos we
Mm-hmm.
watch. So uh, I just came across your channel, and the way you listen to people, you're all ears to them, right? I believe that teaching is incomplete until and unless you have that patience to listen to the other person.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't
Right.
matter how many, yeah, it doesn't matter. The other things take a backstage. Other things take a backstage, and when you are all ears to a person who's speaking, I think that that steals the show, right? You are
Mm-hmm.
able to listen to the other person as well as take his and like what he wants to say. So this is one thing I saw in your channel, and I love to connect with you. I thought I would like to
Mm-hmm.
connect with you once. So
Mm-hmm.
so that was the
Okay.
main my
Mm-hmm.
motive, that I wanted to connect uh,
Mm, okay.
and see what. Yes.
So, do you want to
And
connect with others as well? Like you took this initiative to join with me. So, just you wanted to have one conversation, and or you want to do more conversations on online?
ma'am, what kind of more conversations you're talking about?
Okay, it means like nowadays people are having conversation with each other, right, in English. So, do you want to join more, or you just today you wanted to connect with me only?
No, I would love to connect with more any kind of groups, if there is a group,
Okay.
right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not aware. I'm not aware.
It's your first
I would.
conversation, right, with me
Yes, yes,
on
yes,
YouTube?
yes,
Okay, okay,
yes.
okay. So great, great to know. So nowadays you are practicing for English, or what do you do basically for the English language? Are you speaking with audio call, or like anything that you do for speaking? What do you do?
For my speaking, ma'am, see, I love to read this bestsellers, the kind of books, both on the fictional as well as non-fictional front.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
on my part, I just go through a lot of books that are that are randomly available in the library,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and see what kind of new books are there on the shelves, right? Like I went through a non-fictional book of APJ Abdul Kalam, that was Wings of Fire. So to enhance kinds of books, and yes, as I've already told that being a language student, being I have done my masters in English, so that thing helped me a lot during those days. I used to read a
Mm.
lot of books also. So,
Okay.
literature is literature, poetry, prose, handling all these things. It comes naturally when we
Mm-hmm.
are into the we are pursuing any degree. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, reading books and listening, most probably, a lot of I think there are a lot of these English channels that are broadcasting uh, knowledgeable contents. So we can go through those channels to enhance
Mm-hmm.
our skills. And we make tidbits of mistakes when we are speaking. We otherwise don't acknowledge them, but when we hear more proficient speakers comparative to ourselves, when we hear more proficient speakers, we come to know, yeah, here we have made that mistake. So that's way how I accomplish. I keep enhancing myself every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great to know. So nowadays, like you are using any tools to improve English, like any, do you use ChatGPT AI platform or you are just exploring on YouTube?
No,
Hello?
I'm not into using Chat GBT or AI platform so far.
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No, I'm
So
not
I would
exploring
like
these
to.
channel, these platforms.
Hmm. I have one question that in your college time, that time you took English literature, right? You, even I took English literature at in my college time, and I realized that time that I need to work on my English language because I didn't know, I was unable to read, I was unable to write, read and understand. I was not even understanding the lectures, right? So did happen to you as well in your college time, or did you know English language, or you got to know in your college time?
Ma'am, actually, the thing is, my journey began when during my school days only. Right.
Oh, okay.
Coming to the
During your
college
school days.
part, when I entered college, I was school days only. When our
Mm-hmm.
teachers they would converse in English, and we had any problem, or we would hear them conversing. So that thing actually that was the main from main part we can say we started learning language. Right. Listening is very
Mm-hmm.
important. You can't
Mm-hmm.
say you can skip that thing, right? You have to listen to
Right.
the teachers, and from my school days it all began, and then moving to the college days, yes, uh, we were reading poetry and prose, and see, poetry is comparatively poetry and prose, these things are very complex kind of things, as you also studied them. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to understand the writer, what.
Mm.
So I think English language, this learning part started from my school days.
Okay. So since school days
Gradually
you have
moved
been
to,
speaking.
yeah, school days it all began with my when I saw my teachers speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So that part was important. That enhanced my language skills, and yes, literature it enhanced them, but initially it all began from my school days.
Okay. Got it. All right. So now you're from Punjab, right? So do you like have you visited other states as well? Do you like to travel?
I don't like to travel much.
Okay. No problem. So you read books.
Yes,
Okay. And what are the hobbies you like to
yes.
do in your free time? Leisure time, what are your hobbies that you follow, you do, you like to? do?
Ma'am, my pleasure time is all about the moment I get some quality time, I read books, whether it's a fiction or a non-fiction. And I
Mm.
love the serenity of the nature, and I just venture out if it is any kind of. I'm a very spiritual kind of person. I listen to acknowledged people who are acknowledged with the spirituality. I'm also on that front also. So
Mm.
these are my pleasure times.
Okay. You follow spirituality.
Yeah, I love to listen to sermons of from our own faith.
Mhm. Okay. So do you listen
So
to devotional
what
songs
about
as
you?
well?
Yes, yes, devotional. Yes.
Mm.
And what about you? Uh,
Your voice was not coming. Hello.
what about yes,
Yes. Hmm. So are you asking my hobbies?
yes,
Hello.
yes,
Okay, so we have only 1 minute.
yes,
We
ma'am.
are about to end. Yes, my hobbies are singing and traveling. I want to travel. So my hobbies are singing and traveling. And also, I like to read books and I connect with people. So this is my hobby, I would say, connecting with people. I most of the time spend time with people to connect in this way, right? So these are my hobbies. And also, I like to read books, but I didn't build in a proper manner the habit. I would say I read whenever I feel like to read or whenever I get chance. I try to read, but this reading I don't like this much. Only that way I read. The way I read I don't like actually. I want to read more, so that's why these are my things. And I also spend time with nature. So this is my hobby to spend time with nature.
Okay. And
Okay,
it
okay.
was like nice meeting with you.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice
Yeah.
meeting you, ma'am.
Yes. Likewise. Likewise. Thank you so much for connecting.